Good evening, everyone. So we are back today with another video on current affairs. So first of all, I would like to apologize to all of you that I'm not able to shoot videos because of health conditions. But today we will just quickly look into certain current affairs, which as our examination is approaching very near. So today's current affair will be based on certain important ones, and I will be writing them from my mobile because I'm not in a state so that I can memorize each and everything, and it will be more feasible for me. Okay, now the first current affair of the day will be that Kollam district in Kerala became the first constitution literate place in India. Now, as we have all heard that in Kerala is one of the most highly educated and it always has high literacy rate. Okay, it is about 90 always. So, what is literacy rate? So, as per literacy rate, any child or person below 7 years of age can read or write in one or more language, read or write at least in one language is known to be literate person. Now, Kerala has the highest literacy rate. So, Kollam district in Kerala Column district in Kerala became the first constitutional literate place in India. Now, what is constitutional literate place? Constitutional literate place means a place or a district where each and everyone knows the constitutional ideas. That means they abide by the constitution made by our constituent assembly. Okay, which was drafted by the drafting committee. Drafting committee in real framed a rough sketch that how a constitution should be, and after that it was written. Originally, there were three copies of the constitution. Now, our second news of the day will be US model R. Bonnie Gabriel crowned 71st Miss Universe. Okay, now there these are beauty pageants or beauty pageant competitions in which uh, girls from all over the world or all over the places take participate. Okay, there are certain rounds in that. Okay, now India has been glorified in past with these crowns. Like for and this time in the 71st US model R. Bonnie Gabriel was crowned the 71st Miss Universe. Earlier, who was the winner for 70th? So 70th winner was Indian model Harnaz Kaur. So she was the one who became the 70th Miss Universe. Okay. Now, another current affair. Now, being a Rajasthani, or first of all, we all are Indian, but it's a different culture which we are born into that. So, Rajasthan became the first state to implement or enforce blindness control policy, or in short we can say right to sight. Now, there were certain in past there were certain news regarding Rajasthan, and one of which was the right to health. And you might have seen that there was a huge protest by the private firm doctors against this bill, right to health. So Rajasthan is, see, health is a subject under state list. There are three types of list in Schedule 7: union list, state list, and concurrent list. And one more is that is contains all the miscellaneous things that's listed. Now, health is subject of state list. So previously, this bill, right to health, was passed by Rajasthan government. Okay, in which what happened that emergency cases will be looked and no charges will be taken. It will be taken care by the government. Now the right to sight bill has been passed, and under this, the Rajasthan state became the first to implement or enforce blindness control policy. During the time of COVID pandemic, there was one name, other Poonawala of Serum Institute. Okay, so other Poonawala's firm, pharmaceutical firm, was responsible for creating vaccines. Now this person is again in news. Why? Because he has been awarded. He has been awarded with Padam Rao Kadam Award. For what purpose he has been awarded this Padam Rao Kadam Award? For the entire vaccination work or entire vaccination drive or entire help which he provided to the country. Again, we why this news is so much important, because still the COVID pandemic is going on, and then in the past few days there were certain rise into the cases also. Okay, so this make this news important. Next news. So we have seen that in 2022, what the Honorable Supreme Court did, that it gives certain permanent commission to the women candidates also into NDU also. Okay, so there has been changes. There have been changes into that, and the other change was that women officers or women personnel were also, now what Indian Army is planning to commission women into artillery regiments. Okay, now if you are a defense aspirant, you might be knowing the difference between artillery and armored. Now, so armored is basically concerned with tanks. Okay, so armored is basically concerned with tanks. And what are artillery? Artillery is for your big guns like MH777 howitzer gun. Okay, then Bofors. This is artillery. You might have seen there are a long gun which is installed, then it fires. Okay, so there's a difference between they can drive, you have to carry these. Okay, ये खुद से चलेंगे, टैंक को आप तीन लोग ऑपरेट करेंगे, चल जाएगा. इसको आपको लेके जाना पड़ेगा, इंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा. Okay, so this is artillery, and this is the major difference between artillery and armored. Okay. Now, certain type questions come on which position or which see in what there are several types of indexes. Okay, several type of indexes which are released by various firms like Bloomberg, then Economic Firm, World Economic Forum. So these institutions, what they do, they keep on bringing certain indexes in which the members of UN are judged on basis of that. Tweet free democracy, media, and hunger index, all these indexes. So such as index is also for passports, and this index is called Henley. Now, who has topped this index? Japan. Japan has topped this index, and Indian position is 85th. Okay, that makes that the higher you go, the higher position you go, the higher position you take in the this Halle passport index. Okay, what will happen that those countries, it is calculated on the basis of how many countries are allowing you visa free. That means there is no charge taken from a visit in that country. Okay, so उसके बेसिस पे आपसे आपको क्या कहना है, आंका जाता है कि कितने देश के साथ में आपके इतने अच्छे रिलेशन है कि वो आपसे वीजा तक नहीं लेते, वीजा के फीस तक नहीं लेते, और वीजा की फीस बहुत ज्यादा होती है. सो जापान हैज टॉप्ड इट, इंडिया की पोजीशन वो 85th है. ठीक है. So we all might have heard her name, Avni Chaturvedi. Okay, she was into the news for flying, becoming a fighter pilot. Okay, now again she is in news. Why? Because she made a sortie with Sukhoi jet. Now Sukhoi is the most advanced Sukhoi or Su-30 MKI. It is the most advanced fighter jet of India. Okay, apart from Rafale. Okay, so she became the first female officer to do a sortie with Sukhoi. Okay, now second news will be, see, there are certain award type question, and in past video we have also done the about Natu Natu. So it got what? Oscar, and there was a short documentary also, Elephant Whisperer. It also received Oscar. So you need to remember both the names of Elephant Whisperer and Natu Natu. Okay. Now there are certain questions on days also. Okay. So there are certain days also. So today's today we will talk about Hindi Day or Hindi Divas. Okay. Now, Hindi Day or Hindi Divas. See, Hindi is the mostly spoken language into India. We can't call it national language of India. Okay. There's a difference between Matrbhasha and Rashtriya Bhasha. Matrbhasha is something which our mother has taught. For example, my Matrbhasha will be what I speak, the Rath language or the Shekhawati language. And there is no such Rashtriya Bhasha for India because India is a very diverse country. Hindi is mostly spoken, it is considered. Okay. Now, if you want to consider something as Rashtriya Bhasha or sort of thing, if in future if such kind of thing, then Sanskrit would be the better answer for that because Sanskrit was the language of Aryans. Now, Hindi Divas is celebrated on 10th of January, and it was organized in Fiji this year. Okay, so with this we complete our today's current affairs session, and tomorrow we will be looking into certain portion of history, polity, and geography, and current affairs also, a few current affairs also. Okay, thank you.